Hello all, welcome back. Where we have left off, we have upgraded Jay, so I will show you what her sort of deal is. We have got ourselves an officer, so I can't respec this to pick another thing, so we just get what she gets. So she's gotten a lot of commerce, she's got the ability to increase her voice of command range and just her generic officer abilities. She's got fellowship, a dodge bonus, another voice of command bonus, another fellowship bonus, the ability to tell people to move. She's got swift movements, march, commerce again, a lot of commerce buffs. She's got Imperium checks, ballistic skill, leader assault. So more fellowship increases. Again, more ballistic skill. She's really got the ballistic skill narrowed down. She's got heroism. Whenever heroic is used in combat, the next officer's attack costs nothing. And more fellowship and willpower. So hers is pretty generic and nothing actually too mental. So I've given her the Master Tactician archetype, which has the whole thing about tactical advantage. I'm going to learn more about that as I use it, but as she does things, her tactical advantage buffs increase, and then she can start spending those stacks to improve her colleagues. So she gains, so I've given her Inspire, so she can target someone on her team, and they gain increased attack and additional damage for every stack of tactical advantage. She already comes with Drukhari weapon proficiency, which is very interesting. So I actually doubled down and gave her the ranged weapons deal 20% more damage for each damage of a type effect the target is suffering. Master Tactician selects a 3x3 zone. All allies, including the Master Tactician, have line of sight, making an immediate single attack. So that's kind of cool. She gains obviously additional AP, a ballistic skill increase, and the Master Tactician gains +1 stack of tactical advantage for every enemy hit they score. I thought I gave her something else, or am I going mental? I think I'm going mental. She must already have it, but basically she can attack with 2 weapons at once, with the second weapon coming with a wee bit of a penalty, but that's fine. So with all that knowledge, this is the setup that we've given her. So I gave her the Arbites helmet because she's already got quite high coercion, so I just thought I'd give that a boost. I gave her the pair holster, so whenever she scores a critical hit with the pistol, the next attack costs nothing. Every time the wearer deals damage, the target's weapon skill and ballistic skill is reduced, so that's going to be pretty handy if she's got 2 weapons. And she came with this Camellia line cloak, which actually improves dodge, which, saying that, I was going to give that to Cabela, but she's already got this on her back, which is the emergency injector, which is actually really handy for her whole skill set. And so she's got the blast pistol, which is the Drukhari weapon, which has really good armor penetration and really high damage. And she came with the splinter pistol, which comes with toxic damage. So she's going to attack with both of these every time I tell her to attack something, so that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much been her setup. She brought with her the Eldari chainsword, but my whole point is that she's not meant to be doing weapon skill sort of melee weapons. So I just took it off her, and she actually, I think she gave us this Cry of Agony, which is an exotic sword, which is also a Drukhari weapon. Now I haven't given that to her because I've actually respec'd Cabela, because she is 1 level away from getting the Drukhari ability that I can apply to her, because I've respec'd her as well to give her just a wee bit more parry and dodge and set her up so she can actually get the Drukhari proficiency skill when she's next available to get it, which means that I will be giving her this weapon. It's going to be great, does a lot of damage, and has way higher armor penetration. So that's going to be just fantastic. It's a perfect matchup for her. I gave her the Dynamo Boots because I might as well improve her movement speed while I was at it. And that's pretty much it. She also gave us the Wondrous Portent, which is a Eldari Lass sniper rifle. I could just put it on her back, but I'm not actually too fussed. I am perfectly aware there is an Eldari companion that you get. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but hopefully that when I do get her, I can give her this sniper rifle. And that's the setup right now. We're getting a very nice stack of equipment, but that's pretty much it. Everyone else is as you know them. With that being said, let us now go to the Agri World, because I really do want to see what the Agri World has in store for us. Alright, here we go. Right, where is this old Agri World? I believe it is here. Yes, it is. Alright, so we've got one nice shortcut. And then just one journey. I'm sure it's fine. Oh god. A warp breach. Ungodly feeds spreading sorcerous disease walk the lower decks, gathering a cohort of infected voidsmen. If no measures are taken immediately, an entire bay could be turned into a den of heresy. Great. Rogue trader and his retinue will personally go. The crew will receive military gear and a chance, blessed by holy gifts to implore servants. The demon engine fired by the energies of chaos will tear the shreds of the creatures to warp. Is that my Forge Fiend? Let's do that. Boiling over its overwhelming power, the monstrous chaos-born machine torments, crushes, and shreds the wretched creatures. The death of enemies that succumb to its onslaught echo from the gloomy energy impulse ringing through the metal walls of the ship. Well, I'm hoping that was the Forge Fiend. That's pretty goddamn handy if it is. Alright, let's go and have a look at this place. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, the parameters of this system match those of Telecos Epsilon, home of the Agri-World Janus that belongs to the Von Valentius dynasty. We have received a Vox message from the planet. The Agri-World's governor officially welcomes the rogue trader and reports that she has begun preparations for a formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subjects are looking forward to your visit. Ah, nice and simple. Right, well, let's have a look-see at these planets first. I'm hoping we can find some plasteel. Anything? Nope, just... Hey, I'll take some plasma batteries. Just free loot. And on this one, come on, give me plasteel. Oh, wow, there is. And it's 3. Nice. Yes, give me that then. Very good. Happy with that. What's my plasteel running at? Is that 3 now? Cool. And we'll scan here. Nothing interesting, just the planet. Cool. Right, so I am going to take Pascal and Abelard. I always take them. I'm going to take Jay. I want to try her out. I'm going to try Cabela. So I've got melee, bit of melee, range, and... Ooh, who should the last one be? Argenta's been doing well. Heinrichs has been doing well. I did a bit of Cassia. I'm going to take Heinrichs. I want to try his Thunder Hammer out again. And he's been getting pretty unlucky, so I think we need to improve his luck a wee bit and bring him along with us. Oh, would you look at that? A lavishly dressed noblewoman in an opulent silver gown watches you with an expectant air, but then gracefully bows her head. Gem-encrusted implants protrude from her arms and necks. I welcome you on behalf of the noble house Viat ab Arim. My name is Vistvenstva Janus Viat ab Arim of Cronus. By the grace of the Emperor and the will of the rogue trader Theodora von Valentius, I serve as planetary governor and imperial commander-in-chief of this world. And greetings to you, noble Bessarian. It's been years since your last visit to Janus. I am glad to see you again. It's a good sign when a rogue trader seneschal does not visit a subject planet for a long time. Isn't that correct, Lady Viat? It means that the governor is taking care of all matters and there's no need for a seneschal to interfere. I hear praise in those words and I thank you for them. In truth, your arrival in the place of esteemed Lady von Valentius is quite unexpected. I hope my coming in Theodora's stead has not disappointed you too much. Not in the least, your lordship. On the contrary, I'm delighted after all these years to once again welcome to my world.
For Janus!
Oh, it's Janus. Good shot. Oh, for God's sake.
I'll make an example out of you.
And this is why, people, we can't have nice things. Okay. Right. I think it's just a bunch of chaff, really. Oh, we're ambushed. We can't even do anything. Alright, Cabela. What are we going to do with you? I say we start off with a good old blade dance. Wrong person.
That had better not be in.
Sorry, I actually meant to hit death from above. It's because I've reorganized stuff.
The shadows will see it when blade whispers your name. Trust me, caught by the web.
That's entirely my fault for everything I just did there.
For now.
Yet iron knows no pain.
Emperor, protect me! The Imperium! Don't touch me!
Oh, come on, Pascal.
The
Oh.
other side
That person just exploded.
will- Death is a blessing.
Awesome. Cool. I think it's just the two left. Yeah, that's entirely on me for that boo-boo.
Victory is imminent.
And I'll do a swing. Swing and a miss.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
Oh. Alright. Oh, for God's sake. More people. Okay, Abelard, you're done, aren't you?
At your beck and call.
I'm here, maggot! Show me what you got!
Ah, another sharpshooter. Okay, let's chuck myself. Put myself over here. Nah, I'm gonna put myself there actually. I'm just gonna set you on fire.
Who if not me?
I'll just stack that.
On it.
Put a prey on you. And can't hit anyone else.
Scared you!
Ah, I didn't even see that one. I missed, it's fine. Alright, Jay, let's try out your new weapons. I'm very curious to see how you work out.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm sure you do. Right, voice of command, put these down here. And then these are her abilities. That's again voice of command. And this is master technician, put them at the top. Cool. Right, so Dark Light Blast. Let's give this a go. That's a really cool weapon. And you don't do much with it.
Don't get too cocky.
Ah, that sucked. Alright, let's voice a command
You've
you.
got a problem? I've got a prize.
Target can only use movement act abilities. Let's try this,
Am I
see what this
getting
does.
paid for this?
Oh yeah, cool, it does work.
A dance of blades
Just
and shadows.
Move you up. Cool. Alright, Heinrichs. Taking a wee bit of damage, but nothing too massive.
Get me a target.
Let's move you up there. We'll definitely endure you.
See to it.
What's he got 60 stacks of? Base lethality. Oh, fair enough. Why can't you can get 1,000? That overheats plasma weapon for 2 turns. Oh, that's why it blew up before. Okay, need to be careful with that.
Naturally.
Okay, and word of the Emperor.
Let's see to it.
Here we go. Let's make it quick.
That's ballsy of you to get up in Heinrich's grill, because he's obviously got that thunder hammer. Okay, Pascal. Let's move you up and use your Medicae. Just put you here. And I'll just put you right there.
Imperative dictates.
And we'll use this.
Running binary override.
And then we're just going to hit you. Nice. Oh my god. That does so much, man, honestly.
Let's get to it!
Hold on.
Good luck hitting Cabela. She's got a bonkers dodge chance. Although that will certainly actually do something.
Out of my way.
I will not die in this honor.
One of the storm.
Oh, we still got a warden helping us out.
He prevails.
High momentum.
Okay, Abelard. I would like you to just see if you can deal with them. Cool. Not much else you can do.
Done.
So just give yourself some health, and that's you done for now. Might as well do that. Okay, right. I do need to deal with that sharpshooter. So let's put myself over here. Let's hit this guy. And let's see if I can get one good. Yeah, that'll do a good bit. Although actually, before I do that, why don't we mark everyone?
Personally.
Because that would be the smart thing to do. Okay, now hit them.
It's as good as done. Never stood a chance.
I love that ability so much.
Let's get to it.
An offering of blood.
Okay, what can we do? Oh, actually, I know what to do. So let's move her first. We'll put her over here,
Living on the edge.
and then we'll voice a command. Ah, we can't. Although actually, I could just. Oh, I can't use that as well. Are you still stunned or something? Okay, that sucks a wee bit. Alright, well, let's at least do this.
Don't get too cocky.
That weapon is so awesome. That second weapon's not doing too good though. That kind of sucks. Might need to find another good plasma weapon for them.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Powerful at every attack that overheats the plasma weapon for 2 turns. I'm going to assume that means I shouldn't use it again. Plasma without overheating. Using an overcharge attack with a plasma weapon gains a 25% chance. Right, okay. So, as long as I don't use overcharge, everything should be fine. So let's hit... Let's try and hit you. I wonder if aim for the opening actually works on a ranged attack. Guess we'll find out. Not by the looks of it.
I won't object.
It'd also, like, do damage if you actually hit him.
Let's get to it.
Okay, at least Pascal's healed up a little bit. Let's move Pascal up here.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Yeah, I should have taken that into account. Oh well. Do you know what? Actually, do this.
Integrity factor.
And then give him a little shook. Nice. And then just inspect him.
Is to serve.
Let's get to it.
Good dodge, good dodge.
Too bad I never leave debts unpaid.
Okay, Cabela. Now it's time for you to actually do stuff. Right, I would like you to do this.
As the tenants demand.
And then give me a good old blade
As on
dance.
all days.
And then a good hit on you.
The shadows will see it done.
Ah, parry. God damn it. I think that's all I can do for now. Yeah, I'm going to save that stack. Oh, god damn it, Heinrich.
Won't go down easy.
No, I wouldn't like you to go down at all, to be honest.
A tactically sound approach.
Oh yeah, see if you can
At your-
push him out the way, actually. It'd be also handy if you, like, hit him. Is there no... I thought he had the ability to push people. That's a bit annoying. No worries. I'll just use Scream
I would do my
instead.
duty.
I'm a sworn enemy.
Second call.
And then just give him a good old whack for me.
Victory is an exemplary strike.
Okay, those enemies back there are really annoying me. Just chuck myself over there. And then, can I ignite you? Not for much.
I'll see to it personally.
Let's try another one. And that. That would be better.
I've faced worse than this.
Oh, for God's sake, Hydrix. You're just having a rough time, aren't you? Okay, let's... I have to move Jay out, unfortunately. She's gonna get hit. Or not, apparently. Interesting. Alright, well, give him a good shot for me.
And don't get too cocky.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, voice of command Pascal.
Am I getting paid for this?
Then... Target gains. How much do you have? You got 39. Okay.
Don't get too cocky.
Give that to Pat. Sorry, I'm hiccuping a lot. I've just eaten. Okay, tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Swap to our Thunder Hammer, Endure. Give you that wee bit of a boost. We'll stack this on you.
Lord Captain.
And then... Doubt Charge is going to hit. It's not. But at least Heinrichs is up now.
Naturally. I'm done with this one.
Cool. Oh, you can charge as well. Good. Definitely happy with that.
Here we go. Be gone.
Okay, that was much better. Alright, Pascal, you just got to finish these guys off now. Just deal with him since he's got more health.
Advancing. Running binary code function successfully terminated. Let's make
Oh, I didn't even see him. Oh, for God's sake. Goddamn stun grenade, man. Oh, and the sharpshooter, I didn't see him either. Well, Cabela can tank it, so I'm cool with that.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Okay. Let's move you up here.
At your beck and call.
And then taunt them.
Indeed.
And then Rockcrete. And
It will
Endure.
be done.
Okay. Let's put myself over
Taking
there.
calculated risk is my second nature.
And then can I... still... This cover is really irritating, man. Alright, Jay. Doubt she'll be able to... Unless you get up there, maybe.
This
That might work.
battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Hey, that works. Almost. I'll take it. That works. Man, the range of that sucks. Try that.
Tell me. And it's
Okay, Toxic Burst. I'm cool with that. Alright, Heinrichs, move yourself up. And give me a good old charge in this guy.
I won't object to it. Your reckoning is due. Let's see to it.
And Pascal should be able to one-shot this guy with how much, like, your how much damage your axe does. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I might be might be pushing it a little bit.
Request approved.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'll just end Cabela's turn.
Be what you've got.
The Omnisire condemns you.
I could have done that a bit better. Is he going to say anything, or is he just going to stand there? I'll skip it if he's glitched out. I'll give him 5 seconds. Or not, okay. Your Lordship, Emperor Preservus, are you alright? Do not fret, layperson. We have grown used to outrageous slobberness among the wardens of every world we visit. I'm fine. I can't say the same for the attackers. Praise the throne. If you'd please follow me, I will personally escort to the governor where you have protection of walls and wardens. Sure. I'm probably not too fussed for the equipment. It can't be anything too, like, useful. Your Lordship, the most honourable Altair von Valancius, the governor is awaiting you in her office where she is protected by walls and guards. Would you prefer to meet her alone or with your entourage? I'll speak with her alone. Your lordship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled your reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined. You can stop apologizing. I'm not offended. I'm just used to this. Thank you, your lordship. Believe me, I'm infinitely sorry that the troubles of Janus have reached us even here, the most protected place on Janus. The companion standing next to her respectively bows her head. She is doggedly trying to turn her head towards you, but it's obvious that she is watching you through her lowered lashes. So what's happening? Several months ago, uprisings broke out on Janus. I was not even notified at first. Griping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. But when it became apparent that what at the administration's accounts had referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. They have already brought 13 angry complexes to a halt and have now moved on to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. Can Janus fulfill its foodstuff supplies under current conditions? I risk angering you, your lordship, but this is nothing compared to the shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts on the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable times when shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport, and the terrified peasants are indulging in a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored in Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal. Ships like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subjects in their hour of need. I'm sure even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to have ground forces and ship's crew work together to hunt down the enemy. Okay, that makes sense. She doesn't have a fleet and she needs like ships for scouting. Okay, I'm not going to remove her from her post. I'm not going to go that far. Like, I'm just going to... All these sound very, like, aggressive. I guess I'll just go for that one. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'm sure the rebels have something to say to the master. I am immeasurably grateful to your assistance, your lordship. If any of those who attacked the estate have survived, then perhaps they could have a valuable source of information, but you made an example of them for the rest of the foolish rabble. Incidentally, I did overhear the wardens talk about some kind of stranger in the area. Besides that, we still do not know who let those reprobates into the estate. The person who did it might also know something. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack of the estate. An esteemed Majos, who is responsible for agronomic efforts in the world, is also here. He happened to be visiting this week to deliver his report. And, of course, there is my aide in the war against the rebels, Yirlet. I have no doubt she'll be delighted to share her knowledge of Janus with your lordship. One of your wardens helped us in the battle. A superb shot. Who was it? You must be referring to Yirlet, our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I have turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations given the undoubted advantage she brings. You see, Yirlet comes from the local degenerate stock of this world, and knows Janus like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I admit that at times I am tempted to send her away from the estate, her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure, and so tall. If you wish to speak to Yirlet, you will find her outside in the orangey, most likely at the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from others. Footfall stations on the verge of starvation. Can Janus supply the people with these provisions? Yes and no. Suppose I'm just guessing that's because of the current situation. Yeah, that's fine. And who's the person next to you? One of my ladies awaiting Amelia. Amelia performs secretarial duties and helps me remain in constant contact with those families who are most responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advisors implicitly, and over time Amelia has become not merely a faithful companion, but almost my shadow. Losing her would be most likely losing my right hand. So, because like I've seen this sort of stuff before and like on the media, I'm now suspicious of her because she's so close to the governor. To bathe in the light of your greatness is a true honor, rogue trader. Cool. I will take my leave now. Alright, fair enough. Right, I'm going to very quickly... Do you know what? I was going to heal with medkits, but I'm just going to go back to the ship and heal everyone up. Not right now, though. I'm going to have a little look-see around.
I know that you are watching me, Venai Heinrichs. Not as a friend, but as a sentry.
I do not mind.
Thank you. I do not doubt your loyalty, but your method for selecting victims makes me wary.
Ooh, there's loot here. Where is that? Where are you? I can't get in there. God damn it.
My options open.
Fair enough. We'll come back to that later. Right, anything up here? Nope, can't get in there. Probably have to come back to this place later on. These doors will be open. At least I'm hoping. Yeah, it's all the same. Cool. Let's go and have a look outside then.
For a deck officer, your physical fitness is impressive, Master Versarian. I take it your position as Seneschal is extremely demanding.
Young man, Rosette or no, stop lavishing these condescending compliments on me. If I were your age, you would be no match for me.
Okay. Ooh, a little bit of a commerce check.
One and it's done.
Cool. Right, there's quite a lot of stuff here.
My pleasure.
I'm hoping it's mostly just a wee bit of skill checks.
Look, over there.
Oh, we look some goods. What are they? Cyber Raven. There's a lot of Cyber Raven frames. Kind of regret not going for that. Let's get this check over here.
This could be an opportunity.
Oh. Oh, did you fail? Oh well. Come on.
Is there money to be made?
I want to get that. There we are. Ooh. The wearer gains Fellowship of Commerce. Well, that's perfect for Jay. So thank God I got that in. So I'm just going to give that to her right now. Nice. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat, everyone. She's very clingy at nighttime. Okay, where else have we got? So this has been pretty much cleared out. Let's have a look at this. Oh, is this the gazebo? Oh, it is. Here we go. And there's Urilet.
Iliad Lenevis greets you, Elantark.
Regrettable news. This creature is not a mutant as the locals assumed, but a representative of the Eldari, one of the myriad enemies of humanity. You should not trust this creature. Do not communicate with it any longer than necessary.
There is no need to mutilate my language, monkey. I speak yours well enough to converse with Elantark without a translator. And since you have discerned my path, I will be direct in my speech.
It's Monkai, not Monkey. If you're gonna use it properly.
My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
To be honest, the only part I understood was that you have no desire to fight. It's the one thing we have in common.
Reckless.
Must I remind you, Master Van Calox, that the warrant endows rogue traders with the sacred right to have dealings with Xenos when necessary? That exceptional memory of yours seems to have let you down.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
How did you get here?
The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you.
What's an Elantark?
Because that is what you are. Elantark means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
I just like that in the bottom I've just got Die Xenos. It's just so funny. So you're the governor's mysterious helper?
I am, Elantark. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones.
Do you know who is behind the uprisings?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
What do you know about the rank and file rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die. Do I need any other reason to come to the aid of those in need?
Your answers aren't particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Altair. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
Well, if she wants to help, would be handy to actually have her on my team. If you want, you can join me. None of the locals would dare look askance at you in the rogue trader's presence.
So be it. I will go with you.
With all due respect, are you sure this is the right decision? We know nothing about this Xenos or why she has wormed her way into the governor's confidence. As far as I can tell, she isn't especially keen to help us, and yet, for some obviously dark reason, she has decided to take part in our investigation.
My judgments and choices are for me alone, monkey. If uniting with your master will bring peace to the Lilithon, then it is the true path. Do not get in my way if you value your next breath.
You have not yet spent enough time among humans if you think threats will dispose me more favorably toward you. The decision is yours, rogue trader. But let me be clear. I will terminate your pet Xenos at the first sign of her non-compliance.
I am ready, Altair. Let us go forth.
Oh, Urilet is a Xenos, Xenos, if I should pronounce it properly. One of the Asuyani. She is a ranger who follows the path of the outcast, and her skills in range combat are without equal. Urilet does not use human weapons and can wear either Altair armor, or if she learns the required feature, Drukhari armor. Urilet's unique ability instantly ends her turn. However, at the start of her next turn, she will make an attack that always hits its target. That's pretty cool. Well, do you know what? I'm actually going to swap out Heinrich's, which is already done for me, so how convenient. And I'm going to take her with me, because that gives me melee, melee, melee-ish, and range, range, and super range. Alright. And that's Urilet. Let's have a look at her abilities. It's right here. So what does she have? She's an operative, so I've got 3 operatives operating now at once. And she can't use the Overseer ability, which is fine. Executioner, Grand Strategist, Bounty Hunter, and Assassin. Sorry, my phone's going off. Cool. Right, I'm probably going to go with Assassin for her. I don't think any of the other ones really... Well, Bounty Hunter would also work. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. I know Bounty Hunter is probably actually not a bad shout for her, but I already have 2 in Argenta and myself, so Assassin's probably what I'm more going to be going for. Okay, so she's got Seek the Opening. What we've got here. The Assassin makes an attack that does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn and does not block the Assassin's movement, but deals only 25% of the Assassin's damage. If the attack is successful, the target suffers hemorrhage. For 1 round, the Assassin becomes the lowest priority target for enemy attacks against the elusive. That might be quite handy. And I think everything else is more melee focused. So I'm going to give her Elusive Shadow. Whenever the Assassin attacks an enemy is at full wounds, the Assassin gains plus 20 dodge. Whenever the Assassin makes an attack with a single target attack, the attack reduces the target's armor and damage. That would actually be quite good. I think I'm just going to go for some basic ones for now. Ones that are just relatively simple. And then I can always just respec them once I've tried to work out. Oh, she could just use Drukhari equipment. There you go. That's handy. When Urilet kills a target with a single shot, she immediately gains an additional... Okay, yeah, give me that. That's handy. Dispatch, AP increase. I'll give her ballistic skill. Need to improve that. And I think I'll just give her... What is unsuspecting effect? Okay. That actually might not be a bad shout. Let's try ambush out. And then we'll just improve ballistic skill again. Just try and make that really, really good. Cool. I know I could have done that off camera, but I thought I might as well show it. Oh, actually, before I quickly do that, I'm just going to have a look at her first archetype. She's got sharpshooter, nimble, ballistics calculation, an awareness bonus. She's got fresh target, movement, and then precise attack, last weapon expert. That's quite good actually. And then ballistic, and swift sight. Cool. Right. In which case then, let's have a look at what she's got in equipment. So she's got Eldari Ranger armor. So I've actually got some Eldari equipment for her. Right. Better armor. She gains +2 movement and the strike of Kurnos. What does that do? The wearer regains all MP and can make an additional attack. Wow, okay, yeah, give me that. Cool, I'll take that. And she's got the Eldari long rifle, which doesn't really matter because I'm immediately going to swap it out for the Wondrous Portent. She can only perform Deadeye shots. Whenever they kill an enemy with a critical hit using this weapon, they get an additional attack. Oh my god, she's got so many additional attacks this turn. That is kind of insane. And look, sniper gloves, so you can have them. And I don't think there's anything else that's really useful right now for you. Nope, there's not. You're basically never going to be in melee combat. You really shouldn't. So we're just going to take that off. And she can do Medicae stuff as well. Cool. I'll give you that. I'll give you the monofilament grenade. And I'm going to give you... Actually, I'm just going to give her forced grenades, like push enemies away should she get attacked a bit closer. Cool. And that's Eurolet. I'm quite happy with that setup. She should be a hell of a damage dealer. At least I'm kind of hoping. And I'm definitely happy with that setup in terms of formation as well. Just going to grab this loot. And then I think we can actually start making headway. I think I need to start talking to some people to get some clues.
Rise to the top.
I'm going to take these
in
goods.
the dust.
We've got some dried berries. Looks like it's a quest-related item, bit bizarre. And I will... there should be more loot around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Right at my feet, and I didn't even see it. More grenades and some stuff. Let's just see if there's any loot up here, because I'm assuming some of this stuff's going to be clues.
This is intriguing.
Done.
Oh. I'll take a key. Hotshot lasgun. Don't think I'll need that. Nah, I'm just going to put that in my store. Cool. I think that's the rest of my... Okay. Lordship, please do not stray close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack has holed himself in there. He could be dangerous. What's going on here? Ready to report. We conducted a sweep of the area after the attack. All of the assassins were arrested or neutralized except for one. He sealed himself inside. He's already injured 2 wardens who tried to reach him, but there's no need to worry. We'll poison him and clear the last dregs of dirt. I have one question, officer. Why have you not done it already? The rogue trader is here, and the longer you delay, the more you put his life needlessly at risk. It is inexcusable, your lordship. The barrels of poison just delivered, but we're ready to begin now. One Ashmag is up against all the wounds you set, and yet it's still causing trouble. I want to talk to him first. You dare question me? Just get out of my way. Yes, I want to talk to him first, because he could be very useful. Alright, let's have a chat with this guy then. Piss off, you won't take me alive. Better to put a bullet in my brain than let the governor's dogs get their hands on me. Alright, let's have a look at the door. The door looks solid and formidable, but you notice dark marks on the hinges, a sure sign that the material is degraded. The lock doesn't look new either. With a suitable tool, it could easily be opened. Let's just use Pascal's lovely little tools in his whatever. He's like stashing them in his body. It only takes half a minute to figure out the archaic mechanism. With a soft click, the door opens, allowing you to enter. It can't be the rogue trader. Your lordship, have mercy. You are the sovereign of this planet. Only you have the power to save us. This one of the elusive and cunning rebels the governor's been fighting for months? Really? Save you from what? From Governor Vyat. Everybody knows what she's doing to us. We put up with it for a long time, hoping that somebody would intervene and help us, but nobody ever did. She's turned the whole world into a slaughterhouse. People are rounded up like groks from the settlements, supposedly to go to the palace, and they're never seen again. Her servants pour something over the fields, and then people lose their minds. They start hearing voices and seeing evil spirits. And while we're dying, she's sitting behind her white walls and feasting on our bones. Sacrifices, madness, pain, and death. Even in so primitive a society as this, such rites seem senseless, not worthy of such efforts. What is this, a random quirk of nature or something darker? Right, who's behind the rebels? Your lordship, I beg you, don't ask me. I can't sell out my brethren, it's over for me, but the others, I won't betray them. I'm gonna enter the war's planet until I get a decision. Yeah, that part makes sense. Give the rebel an easy death. Look, there'll be no end to the war on this planet until I get to handle the situation, but to do that, I need to meet your leader. I would have been pissed if that failed. As long as you keep your word. I've never been in their camp, none of us have. Only the chief saw one person from the base. He came a few times bringing weapons and orders. He said he represented a greater force than we could imagine, and he said that the governor's dogs will pay for the reprisal in the settlements. But that's not what they're hidden. That's not where they're hidden. They'll keep their distance from ordinary folks. We have it all worked out, so if anyone gets caught and others aren't caught with them, but I swiped the chiefs of Ox. I thought after I killed the governor, I could use the message coordinate to find the base and hide out there. That's everything I know, your lordship. I wish it was something a bit more like go to prison rather than just kill and kill. Alright. Your lordship, thank you. Thank you for this kindness. Never thought I'd survive this. Your lordship, I honour your bravery. Please allow me to get rid of this rat for you. Jesus Christ. There's some rough ones here, honestly. So I can turn him into a servitor, publicly flay him, and string up his corpse outside his family home as a warning. And if anyone tries to remove it... I'll just go for the dogmatic for now. This man is now under my protection. See to it that he is held safely in custody until his fate is decided by a fair trial. With the deepest respect, your lordship, it will be done. That's the closest I'm going to get to jail. Although getting him turned into a servitor is kind of funny. Cool. Right, what's in here? Just some stuff and... Oh, Pascal can easily break that.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay, that would be good for Jay. And a multi-key, and I'll take that. That's probably everything in here.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, is there anything even left? Or is that pretty much it? It's a wee bit of loot. And this guy to talk to. So we'll have a chat with this guy, and then we'll have a look at our journal to see what to do next. What's that poster advertising? Warning. I can't read that. I just see something about death at the end. Okay, so that's the void ship, and that's the palace. The teeny bit of stuff up here, although I can't see it because of the goddamn blackness that was just there.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Old servant. You are too late. Vyat's dogs, I am the master of my own fate. Oh, it's you, your lordship. The God Emperor must have brought you here. I beg you, help the rebels and save Janus. Forgive me, your lordship. If only I had known it was you. My eyes deceived me. We have little time now, but I swear I'll tell you everything. Nerve toxin. The inevitable cessation of vital functions expected in no more than 60 seconds. Throne damn you, old man. Where did you get this stuff? Poison capsules of this sort are a popular choice among desperate ashmags who are done with being tortured by mad fanatics or worse. Here in Janus, though, there is no antidote. And yes, I know I keep pronouncing the planet differently. Just it's whatever I'm feeling at the time. A strong toxin. We apply something similar to the lips of new initiates of the Bloodspawn web. It kills minor nerves and purges one's sensitivity to pain. For this layman, though, it will be a certain and violent death. say whatever it is you want. I mean, he's going to be dead soon, so just say whatever it is you want to say and be quick about it. In the name of the Golden Throne, your lordship, show mercy on the humble workers, the salt of Janus. Save them. Visvensa Vyat, I'm butchering that. The untouchable governor and leader of the nobility is creating something monstrous behind closed doors. She uses the Imperium's interests as a smokescreen and purports to be a scholar, but her actions are poisoning our planet. Did you know that the settlements that fail to pay their due tithe sometime have been allowed to pay with people instead? They even deliver them to orders, sometimes old folks, sometimes children. I've seen those people. I've seen them being delivered to the estate, and then they're never seen or heard from again. They go into the secret rooms and they don't ever come out. Dark stain on his arm, creep through his veins. He's gonna die soon. What secret rooms? Hidden chambers deep within the palace. I've never been inside, thankfully. The servants who are allowed in, the ones the governor trusts, they change. She changes them, pretties them up, defiles them. I see no shadows of deceit behind your words, and even so, I would have noticed the signs of which you... Except, wherever Vespencia hosts one of her dances at the palace, she sends me away to search for the rebels, into the forests far from human settlements. I'm not sure I'll last long enough to answer all your questions. What else is going on in the settlements? I'll tell you exactly what I was told by the people who contacted me. These tithes, some settlements have already switched to paying with people. They say that amenable settlements get special treatment from the governor's dogs. They arrange for medicine to be supplied to the settlement, then security, and then they're completely isolated. All contact between those inside the settlement and the outside world is cut off. One lad managed to get out. He's the one who told me all about this. The people are rotting alive in there. Strange growths, yellow eyes, stinking like dead bodies. The worst looking ones are rounded up and taken away. The fellow who escaped, he seemed fine, but within a couple of days of the rebels picking him up, he started seeing monsters instead of people. They had to lock him up away from all other folks, the poor sod, and then his wrists. Your lordship, if you'll permit a dying man to make one last request, don't tell anyone that I was the one who unlocked the doors. If you do, they'll go after my family and my home. I'm not going to promise anything. I mean, he was a rebel, and I do believe in order at all costs. No, I have not asked all my questions. There we are. I made no promises.
Rise to the top.
Okay, we've got some information from him. That's quite good. Let's see what's over here, actually, because there might be another little secret on that side of the palace. Anything? There's some goods. Pretty much. Got another tech priest. Greetings, your lordship. Lex Mechanic Vinzelex. How may I serve you? What did I find on the body of a dead rebel? Oh, whatever. Your blessing for an examination, Majos. Creeping Creeweed, a typical plant on the western... Oh, it's the berries. A typical plant of the Western Hemisphere. We have studied the possibility of industrial cultivation, but the process is found to be inefficient due to the specific requirements of the soil, which is found in the right composition only in the archipelagos of the planet. Okay, so it's Western Hemisphere, possibly where their base is. What do you do here? By the order of the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have been entrusted with the management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalogue agronomic data and analyze information about the planet during the process of subject. I cannot speak today. Sorry, I've just come back from work, guys. Process of subjecting it to the will of the Imperium. Be blessed, Tech Brother. Your diligence and the diligence of those like you turns anarchy into order and bestows classification to knowledge. Cool. Right. I'm not going to ask him much else. Not much else to ask. Pascal, just open that up for me. Might be something nice in there.
Grants me insight.
Not really.
Is there money to be made?
And nothing here. Cool. Right, in that case we'll have a quick chat with this guy. And then we will decide what to do and where to go. The stooped man wearing a cloak of the Adeptus Administratum is reviewing information on a data slate. Your lordship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself. Attilius Quint, Prefectus of the Officino Agriculturae. I will preserve the record of our conversation forever. Right. What are your duties here? By the grace of the God Emperor, I oversee the administrative apparatus on the planet and serve as secretary. I am also responsible for the logistics related to supplying the planets of the Von Valentius dynasty and the timely payout of tithes to the Imperium's official collectors. Speaking of my dynasty, when were the last shipments sent? Oh, your lordship, our supply shipments are all in order. All foodstuffs and other items are ready for export and are simply awaiting the arrival of the transport ships. However, given the current circumstances on the planet, Janus could not provide even one tranche more than what is already prepared. I am certain the situation will be rectified in the near future. Fair enough. Tell me about the planet. What's happening here? Alas, your lordship. Rebels have caused us too many problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with established processes, interrupting supplies, sabotaging the serfs' work. A few nobles have been killed, and worst of all, some of the victims occupied important administrative posts. Until the replacements pass their checks, complete of all their induction forms, and go through the official appointment procedure, important paperwork is going unsigned. It's a bureaucratic catastrophe. If things continue in this vein, I dare not even imagine it could lead to. There are worlds that are ravaged by wars for generations, your lordship, like that deranged planet by the nameless star, so close to our own peaceful system. The inhabitants were supposedly live under the patronage of rogue trader Winterscale. I shudder to think what he has created there. Okay. Who's directing the rebels? The rebels are well armed and well trained. What's more, the governor's advisors are inclined to think that the instigators of the rebellions are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My ordnance are going through registration records day and night, looking for individuals who have completed military training, but we have so far been able to identify the scoundrel. Are we doing anything to combat them? Our security services are tracking those who support the rebels, and our regular wardens are wiping out these saboteurs without the slightest mercy. But they keep on appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet, keeping records of all the public hearings and executions. But I'm confident the governor will find a solution. So I want to know details. Where have the rebels struck and how? Of course, I would be delighted to furnish you with all the information I have. In the last few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in Agrarian sectors 3 to 5, transport routes 2 to 7, 4, 13, and also, I suppose this will not tell you much, please. The data is superbly collected and the map clearly displays the actions of the rebels. At first glance, there seems to be no logic to their campaign, but after analysing the data and features of the terrain, you notice a clear system indicating a geographical pattern to their attacks. Good. Okay. We're getting some good information here. We can maybe actually start working out where they're actually coming from. Do you know anything about the attack on the estate? A disgraceful incident. Simply disgraceful. I cannot believe these scoundrels would dare to come so close. They're dragging nobility into this as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they had some help from some worthless servant or other. Security is currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has not been found yet. What do you think about the governor? The governor is a superb leader. She possesses excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form for a given situation. I do not pry into her personal affairs, but if I may speak plainly, a lady who fills out paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person in my view. I did uncover the servant who betrayed the governor. Here is the place you will find his body. What wonderful news. We will identify the identification without delay, and punitive measures will be taken against the criminal's close associates. We will instill those weak minds with the due terror of the governor's power. Oh, that's what he asked, to, not say anything. No, I just sort of clicked out even thinking. What a sage decision, Shireen. Let the rebels' innocent children and relatives rot in the rack as a lesson to all heretics. I swear to the Exalted One, your name will be fondly remembered. Oh, Jay approves of it. Okay. Well, I suppose that's all the information we're going to be getting for the next wee while.
My option.